It was hot today. Maybe I was exhausted, that's why. I honestly don't feel like doing formal Friday. I have my incense burning. I, I don't really feel like I have like a whole lot of like the ladies in me right now. It's really potent on the tip of my tongue to say. I'm feeling like a continuation of just being present.
Enjoying life and having a good time. It's redundant, but it's like it needs to be repeated over and over again. And I'm just going to keep repeating it. A lot of religious texts repeat the same things over and over again because they knew that, or the times that we have been in have been pretty dark for the truth of what we really are. And so we're not used to fun and spirituality being connected together, yet that's what type of being I am. I used to get in trouble at church for dancing, like for move. I wasn't like tootsie rolling or doing the butterfly to "Yes, Jesus loves me" or anything like that, but I move my body. Like I enjoy singing, I enjoy the music, and I will bop, and I used to get in trouble for that. Part of that is because I have a big booty. Like I used to get in trouble for my body at church a lot. And that's something that has been coming up to be healed a lot is my relationship to my sexuality. And mostly it's been other people's interpretation of my body, um, from my family, pointing out how big my thighs and hips and butt are, to my friends when I got older and we go out to the club, them isolating me and then saying, you don't need us or whatever, um, because of my shape. And I'm going to stop saying that. Um, and what's coming to me is that makes me tense up in my sacral chakra and not really have fun and a good time. And you see, I this is spontaneous for me right now because although I've been thinking about these things internally, I haven't really known where to place them and how to process them, or that I was going to be sharing them with you today. But yeah, all of the all of the outside insecurities that were projected on me made me feel like I had to make myself smaller or close up my sacral chakra and not really enjoy being in the moment with other people. So oftentimes I have my fun alone. Like I'll dance by myself and I'll maladaptively daydream and pretend like other people are here with me. But I rarely let other people see that side of me. And part of my awakening and my enlightenment journey is to have that self-realization, because I've always dreamed of not just being a, because I let it out on stage because I've been a singer my whole life. And then a lot of people don't know that about me if you didn't grow up with me, you know? Because I haven't really let my heart shine. And I feel like that's my medicine that I have to offer to the community. And I'm getting emotional for some reason, but it's a joy though. It's a like something coming over me finally. This freedom, this lightness that, it's not that serious. Like all of other people's insecurities don't have to make me close down my sacral chakra. They don't have to attach to my solar plexus like that. And I don't really have to um, be friends with the fun police like we were talking about yesterday. And I don't have to fun police myself either. Let's see what we want to do. A private party. Period. Period. I definitely have been in that season right now, like where I'm celebrating myself, I'm staying in my zone, and I'm choosing myself, and it's paying off for me energetically. So let's while my heart is being cracked open, let's get into the channeling. Why don't we? Okay. I want to focus on this crystal. Okay. Okay, let's take a deep breath through our nose and out our mouth. Another deep breath, get to the very top of the breath, and then pause and hold it. Let it go. Hold it. Another deep breath. Hold it. Mm. I'm having an internal dialogue with the goddesses right now, with the God is. I'm trying to deal with some inner frustration before I get started speaking. I'm seeing if I can get through it. All is well. We are here. All is well with your soul, just the way it is right now. No matter how you feel, it's enough. No matter what things look like on the outside, you're doing and have done enough. You are on the right path. You are in a good space to receive. Do not compare yourself one to another. It will not do you any good. You do not know all that God is doing for you in the spirit realm. It would do you no good to stress and worry at this time. Stay relaxed, stay put, have fun, dance, be joyful, go for a walk, Get in a state of celebration that will serve you way better. There is nothing else for you to heal at this time. You are being catapulted into the next phase of your life. Before you get, of course, there's always more expansion and more challenges, but before you take on more challenges and more healing and more seriousness, this is a time of celebration. This is a time of relaxation. This is a time of restoration, of restitution, of taking inventory of how far you have come and party. That is the frequency that needs to be grounded into the cells of your being at this moment. You are worthy. You are deserving of it. The money is yours. The career, the path, the purpose, the love, it's all yours. If you allow yourself to be in the receiving mode of it, which means you will embody these energies more and more every day. Give it momentum. Give peace, joy, happiness, momentum, the same way you had been giving depression, loneliness, negativity, frustration, momentum. You have to try it out. You have to test, taste, and see that the Lord is good. You have to put your foot in the water and then stay in that water over time. You have to be consistent. You are joy. You are the incarnation of the energy in a baby's laughter. That is how God feels about you. Just complete and utter bliss and joy. You can't even fathom nor imagine. Yet you stay away from this energy. And you have stayed away from it far too long. And when you get a taste of it, you don't stay in it long enough. Long enough for it to change your world, change your life the way you would like to see that happen for yourself. And we're here to assist you with that every day. Today, this channel will be doing a healing session with you to help you learn how to titrate, go from this to that. How do you go from feeling like that to feeling like this? First, you have to know how you want to feel and have an example of that. You have had to experience it in some shape, form, or fashion, in some area in your life. Okay? Say you want to go from being lonely to being coupled. What does that feel like? What does being in love feel like for you? Where are you holding those energies in your body as resources? You have to allow yourself to be in it, embody it before it actually shows up. There is no other way. Some of you are bargaining, trying to bargain with the divine and bargain with life, and you think throwing a tantrum is going to, it doesn't, it won't. There's no need to even discuss it, but yet it won't, it just won't. You have to follow the laws and the rules of the universe because it is what it is. It is what it is. Practice. So we're going to practice some today. Okay? For the love of you. All this is being done, everyone channeling, all of the light beings graduating and sharing with other light beings is because the divine loves you so much. It wants you to get it. So it's going to keep showing up for you in many different ways and many different channels and many different books through the birds, through the sky to say, I love you. I love you. I want you here. You are important to me. I need you. I created you so that I could love you. I love and I love my creations, and I created you to be loving, and I created you to experience love that you give out. Love. Love doesn't stay stagnant. Love is excited. Have you ever had an experience to where you got something, experienced something that was so yummy and so much fun and so good to you? It's a testimony, it's a inspiration, a light in your life, and you just want to call everybody. Or imagine you winning the lottery and you just kind of sitting still and indifferent. That's not going to happen. You're going to jump for joy. You're going to see it in your body. You're going to see it in your face. You're going to hear it in the tone of your voice. You're going to want to call everybody, but you probably won't because everyone isn't on the same energy frequency and you don't want to be brought down. This is also a lesson that keeps being reiterated. The parts of your life that are falling apart and that are no more, the friends that you are no longer able to talk to, the lovers that, the twin flame relationships that have finally ended, there's a dead end signed for a reason. It's because where you're at and where you're going, they can't come. You can't take them with you by you focusing on them and giving them your energy all the time while you get the sonic coins knocked out of you. And they don't change. They just feel good basking in your sunlight. It feels good to them. And realizing that that's all that has really been happening and you haven't been receiving anything or getting anything out of all of these connections, relationships, all this time and effort and energy have not been valued by others, have been taken for granted by the others. It might make you feel a bit sullen sometimes, like, I'm such a fool. You're not a fool. It was part of the grand design of life and the evolutionary process that you don't really understand completely and fully right now, but you're a part of that. The universe is collapsing. Part of the universe is collapsing because you are no longer paying attention to it. And it's supposed to be so. The beings that choose ignorance over the light, they don't get to keep taking from the light beings any longer. And it's not the light beings most of the time that are making this decision on their own. The decision has been made, the gauntlet has been hammered down, the gauntlet has sounded, the judgment has been made. No more. No more, says the God is. The new earth, it's time. It has started, it has begun. Get on board, have fun with it, get out of your emotions about it. The decision is final. You are to be happy and you are to live a life of love. Whether you like it or not, you will be happy. You are to learn that you've always been the happiness that you've been seeking for. and that you need not seek any longer. You just need to be and have and know that you are joy. And the only way to know that is to feel it, experience it. And you experience it by being with it without the interference of other people needing and scratching for your energy. Okay? After you sat in peace for long periods of time and days and weeks and months, when something comes in your energy field, even if it sounds good and sounds charismatic and they're saying the right things, when something is off, you're not going to take years any longer for you to get rid of it. It's like trust in the frequencies. That is how you communicate. That is how things are being communicated to you. And it has always been that way. Trust in the frequencies that you feel. Some of you have been numb for years, and so your energy body is being purged so that you can feel. Your feelings are your antennas as to what direction you should take. If something feels good in the moment, it is. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Don't speak it. Don't allow it in your energy field. Don't give it momentum. Don't give it attention, and don't focus on it. Focus on what feels good. That's what you're being called to do. Deep. Hmm. There is a goddess of love that is singing a song of deep, I want to say romantic love, but it's more than that. I don't even know the words, but it's very hypnotizing. Magnet, it's a lot of, it's like the color, like a red rose. I don't know what to call it, goddess. Please give me the words. I can sense you, I can hear you, I can see you. I want me to express something. Be possessed by life. Be possessed by love. Let love possess you. Stop holding love away from you. Stop making love so small. Stop putting love in a box that you can only experience it in one way. The bears experience love. The love of a mother bear and her cubs. The love of the deep, dark forestry and her animals that dwell within. The dark, black soil within the depths of the earth is love. The root systems that are deep within the jungles that support the whole world, that's love. It's a love affair all around you. It's a love festival forever. It's a love song in your heart for all times. And no one and nothing can keep it away from you. The technology, the technicalities, the intellect makes everything so cold and wants the concrete answer. Love is abstract, erotic, and present in the feelings of the moment, standing on the hairs of your body. Every inch of you is love because of love. Stay in love. Remember love. And that's when you'll have it all. And isn't it a feeling, right? Isn't it a feeling? It's not things. It's not things you're after, because after you get those things, they never fulfill you. You want to be in love. Yet you can't wait on someone to show up in order for you to experience that. That's yours now. Do you hear those birds chirping? They're not waiting on you to come around a corner and witness their song. They're in it. They're in they're they're in the depths of the love song that they're singing, and it's something that perpetuates itself. See, this is what we want you guys to learn, you humans that aren't really humans. One thought begets another thought. That's what like attract like means. It doesn't just mean when it comes to relationships or big situations. It means every thought of love, and then another thought of love will come after that. And then another one. And then it will lead to an action of love. And a song of love and a dance of love. And you want to swirl around in it and dance with it forever. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining the Goddess transmission. Oh. All right. That was rough for me today. It was frustrating. I've been frustratingly wanting just more like interaction and stuff from my YouTube channel. Like in my human self, I just feel like I want to see certain results, and they're like talking to me and stuff before I started the transmission, because I kind of have an attitude problem about things sometimes. But the truth is, though, I always feel good and like perfectly in alignment, and that's something I don't want to like lose. That's more important to me than a lot of people and stuff on my channel. And like the feeling that I'm in alignment is like worth more than anything. And that's love to me. And I'm a big love a romantic life type person. And that's kind of like what I wanted to get into with this healing session today. Like for the spiritual adventurers who may feel like they want more of what they love to show up in their physical realm, or just in their emotional body, mentally, in your heart space, whatever it may be, there has to be a titration. This is what I do every day. And my spirit team, my spirit guides want me to share it with you. Okay? How I move forward is not through words, it's not through even taking action. It's through my energy. I work with my energy the most. I sometimes don't sleep at night because I am dissolving energies, which gives me lots of energy, and makes it so that I don't need to sleep that much. So we're going to I'm gonna take this outside. We're gonna go outside because that's what I was told to do. All right. But first we're going to do a short reading, and I think that'll help us move into the. No. I'm gonna do that outside too. Fine. The reading will help us move into the healing session. That's what I'm hearing. So we're going to take all of this to the streets outside. Okay. I'm having a private party. And I don't know. Oh yeah. We're going outside, but we can do the reading and the healing session. Follow me. Come with me. Vámonos. Okay. I'm sitting in the shade. I love the sun. All right. Oh, that's better because of the sun and everything for everyone. I don't want to move nobody. All right, so let's get into the reading first. Then we're going to do a healing session, and I'm going to teach you how to titrate your energies. The first card I saw was Quantum Leap and Ready to Show the World. Mind your business. and quantum leap. Okay, so whatever it is you're being called to do at this time in your incarnation here, it has to do with you being seen by other people. And it's nobody's business right now but you and the divine, how God is taking care of you, where you have to go, who you need to talk to. You are, thank you so much. That's something, and that's interesting that you're saying that, because that's an energy that I'm working on embodying, like appreciation for myself first. Um, yeah, so you're being called to really mind your own business, and like stay down with your process, because you're being carried and you're protected by the divine when you do that. I don't know why us empaths have such a hard time just staying in our own frequency and not letting other people in. And I'm kind of getting frustrated with myself too, because it's like a daily thing. So where it's and it's because we're so wanted. And even though people won't even like let us know that they really love us and they want us around, that's the problem. You know, people won't give us our flowers and our props, and they uh talk shit, but they really want you around. They want your energy. They want to be like you, but they don't want to tell you that, and they don't want you to know how powerful you are, how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are. F them. Keep them out of your energy. It's like, if you can't appreciate me, then I'm going to put you on in the fun police category, and I'm going to put a dead end sign over by you. Because it's way more important that you feel good and that you quantum leap to wherever God is sending you to go, and whatever you're supposed to be doing, than to keep other people in your business. They can't handle you anyway. They don't know what to do with you. They can't help you. They don't have anything to offer you. They don't know the right things to say to you. You always end up feeling like Sonic coins are being knocked out of you, like every time you interact with certain people, and they could even really mean well. That's not even the point though. And that's what people who are highly sensitive don't understand about when it comes to our feelings and people, and the care bear stare lovey-dovey type energy, is that you can't really like give that out, and you can't really put that in the forefront all the time with everybody. It's like only in spaces like this are we supposed to be giving that energy to. And the effed up part about it is that we don't really share that energy enough with one another, but we give it to damn everybody else. I've always been tired of it. I get tired of trying to help other sensitive people choose themselves. Like I've really have given that up in my like real like personal one-on-one life. I drop people and friends like hotcakes now, and I have been doing so for months, which is rare for me. I usually fight for my friendships and stuff, but I don't do that no more. All right, Tangier reversed and skilled swordswoman. I wonder why the Tangier came out reversed, because that's been coming up a lot. Tangier means to like visualize what you want. Get into the energy, the frequency, the vibe, the feeling. Focus on that. But it came out reversed. And then it's the skilled swordswoman. Okay. There's an energy here of lacking confidence and being exacting, being very intellectually, being in your head, wanting to see results because you know you've done all the right things. You have been Okay, so what I'm saying here is to let you know that the whole point of your life path isn't just to see a certain result. A lot of people are missing the point. The point is to get into your feelings, like the goddesses were just saying, like to embody and live a romantic lifestyle to where it's like love making with life every day. You guys are sages and mystics and shamans. You're not a regular person. You're not just here to pay your bills. You're not just here to have like graduate from college or get a Reiki certification and get clients. Okay. Okay. I've personally been there before. Like my first 6 years doing this work, I wanted at the end of the day, I turned it into something that I wanted to see success, and I wanted a big house and I wanted this and I wanted that. And my guides were like, first of all, your ass will be scared in a big ass house by yourself. So that's why when you do get approved for homes or apartments or lofts, it's always really quaint and small because we know you're a scaredy cat and you see ghosts and all, and you'll be up like, what's that noise? Who's that? And I'm like, oh wow, that's so true. Like they're like, okay, ma'am, like the things that you want and are asking for, you think you should have, is because you see somebody else with it, or you think you should have it because that's what success looks like. And see, that's the energy I'm seeing here, that you can have victory, and you can actually have victory being exactly who you want to be and doing what you want to do, and you'll miss the point all the way exactly. Like you still won't get it. I don't want that for you. And so I'm being called to follow my heart even more, get deeper into my heart. And it feels embarrassing for my ego to sing and write poetry and share it with people. I usually do that stuff by myself, but no, I'm supposed to share it and help other people find their heart. Get into your heart space. It's good to be skilled at what you do, and for people to know it, and for you to have victory is assured for you because you have been aiming and focusing on those things. But here we have the Mother Magnolia and the carnelian crystals reverse, which is a card about like knowing who you are in the ancestral realm, the depths of your soul, and being confident and knowing that you're worthy of everything, all your gifts, all of your abundance, because it's your birthright type energy that's coming out reverse. Your solar plexuses are healing. Your solar plexuses are coming up here. You are getting in touch with your one of a kind gifts. This is one of a kind. Yet sleeping by the trees is coming out reverse. It's like you're having a issue here connecting emotionally. I don't like that word. What's the right word? Sensuously, erotically. You know how the sages talk about being present with every breath and in like, man, the words get in the way. Spirit, help me out. Help me. Help me. The words do get in the way. It's like your favorite like R&B song, and you're dancing and to it, and you're swaying back, and let's like get into it. You get it? And my nose is itching like crazy because I'm saying the things I'm supposed to say. That's usually when my nose itches, when I'm doing a reading. Okay. Man, they really want y'all to get that. They want y'all to get that. Because a lot of people, they want to activate their third eye and their crown chakra without activating their heart chakra first. You won't be able to really traverse through dimensions and make it all the way to where you want to go if you don't get into your heart. Okay? You have to connect with your heart. And you connect with your heart not by following rules and setting goals, but by living in the moment and following your intuition and letting go of the things that make you feel stressed and bogged down, like out of alignment. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That was it. That's what I'm supposed to say. I said it. Wow. All right. So we have Angel 68, the kindest giver, Habuhaya, healing, preserves health, and cures disease. And then Angel 19, Luwaya. This wind. I don't want them to blow my cards away. Angel 19, the swiftly hearkening God, fruition. All right, so before you get what you want, you need to heal your heart. That's what this is saying. The omniscient God, each challenge helps me grow stronger. All right, so some of you will feel delays in your victory because you need to get stronger in a certain area. Okay? You guys are really great in a certain way right now. I see. You know how to focus, you know what you want, you're going in the right direction. You're doing all the right things, but you need more heart or heart in general, because there's no such thing as more heart. When you get in your heart space, life will feel softer. You'll start to appreciate, you'll start liking being around homeless people and stuff. Like, there's a reason why Yeshua will like being around homeless people. I'm just now starting to understand that. There's a lot of I'm on the bus and stuff now, because I don't have a car, and I really love riding the bus. I don't really like driving. I never did. The only reason why I got a car is because I got tired of people coming up to me, and I felt like I had no privacy. Like, I just felt like my ass was literally on display everywhere, and I was tired of it. I'm like, I honestly, truly just want to walk to the farmer's market. Like, I don't really need you to come up to me. Like, I don't need y'all honking. I don't need the attention. But anyway, I'm around a lot of homeless people, and I get to participate in like these programs and stuff. And I see why Yeshua like being around homeless people. They're in their heart. They're in their heart. They're in the moment. The only issue is that they need to have a meditation practice that will help them not feel bad about following their heart. Just because that's exactly where God will want you to be. But if you feel bad about yourself, along with that, then you're going to manifest those types of energies. And I also find that homeless people are abundant as hell. It's like all of a sudden you follow your heart and everything is given to you. I'm like, how is this? What realm is this where everything is like all provided? All of a sudden, where's all this money that people are saying isn't available? All these resources. It's so weird. It's so weird that the things that people that live a life of inner judgment feel like they gotta do, should do, have to do in order to sustain a life they don't want to live, that makes them feel like they want to die. And then there's this whole nother realm of like milk and honey. that when you follow your heart and you follow your inner essence and you obey God, everything is like it's just right there, just easily given. I can't explain it. And the Bible says that's the peace that surpasses all understanding. You're not supposed to understand it. So if you're living your life and you think you have a handle, I get it, I understand it. You're not in your heart. When you live in your heart, life is more abstract. It's absolutely abstract. It's an adventure. All right. We're going to get into this healing practice or whatever that now I was practicing this before I got on the line with y'all. It will help if I lifted this up. This tripod. I was practicing before I got on the line with y'all. They always want me to do some trauma healing work with y'all online, okay? But I'm very responsible with this because once you get a taste of how good it feels to release your own energy, you can become addicted to it. Meaning that you'll always be clearing away your energy inside yourself. But it's a danger though. If you ruminate on your energies that aren't what you want, where you want to be too much, you'll start creating being in a vortex that's really hard to get out of. If any of you guys have been to Vipassana meditation centers, like the silent meditation retreats, I have. He warns you, because it's kind of almost the same idea as the Vipassana meditation, okay? He warns you, Essen Goenka, the creator of it, not to try to dissipate negative energies, not to sit in those portals inside of yourself, because it'll become a vortex that is really hard to get out of and it'll make you want to kill yourself. So, oh, all right. We're going to be creative here. We're going to be very light with this. Yet I want it to be impactful. And I know we're probably going to expand upon this a little every day because that's what it's like following your heart. You get a little piece of the puzzle every day. So I'm following a little piece of it right now. The first thing I was doing when I was practicing what we're going to do is I was sitting with both hands like this and feeling the positive energy within the hands. The most positive energy in the human body comes from the bottom of the feet and the palms of your hands. There's no negative energy in your hands. There's no negative energy in your feet. And the longer you sit like this, the calmer you'll become naturally. So it's like this, or you can do this. It depends how you need to do it so that you can feel the heat in your hands, your life force energy. Your life force energy is always positive. And as you focus on this energy in your hands, you'll begin to feel a light orb around you. You can start to feel your aura and how beautiful it is, how light it is. You start to feel happy. You start to feel good. Okay? And your breathing will start slowing down. While you do this, hold this here. Hold this here, and I'm going to talk to you. Okay? I'm going to talk to you while you hold this energy here. And you can even hold it here by your solar plexus. Hold that. I invite the cells of your body that know that they are one with the divine intelligence of oneness, of life, the universe that created all and is within all and is within every cell of your body. All the cells that know this and feel good, I invite those cells into this healing space with us right now. I invite the divine intelligence into this healing space with us right now. I also invite the cells that feel stress, that have been plagued to carry the scarcity mindset, that feel like they are in need of love and support and help. We ask the cells that feel good to help the cells that feel uncomfortable and stressed at this time. We allow both into this healing space right now. In this healing space, I invite you to sense who you used to be and where you want to be. Where you feel like you're at right now is who you used to be. And think about how it would feel to be where you want to be. One hand, your left hand or your right hand, this would be your left and your right. Okay? One hand will represent where you used to be or where you're at right now, however you want to perceive it. I would rather look at it as where I used to be. Okay? But looking at it from where you're at right now will help you feel that energy more and not detach from it because you need to feel it. So, whatever helps you feel it, where you're at right now, AKA where you used to be, is about to be where you used to be. And where you want to go, who you really are. Who are you really? What have you been holding back? What have you not been saying and doing? What have you been too afraid? That's in the other hand. So we have two energies. Now, take your hands apart. Where I used to be, who I really am. Feel them both at the same time. The hand that has where I used to be will probably feel like there's some pain in your hands. Now, put them back together and be present with both. and allow whatever comes up to be healed naturally. You don't have to force anything, trust me, to be seen and heard by the stillness of your awareness. Sit with it, be with it, just the way it is, with no judgment. Because what's coming up to be healed is what you need to heal in order for you to embody who you really are, aka where you want to be. Okay. Me personally, I'll tell you what I was feeling. You can sit with it longer if you want, but I'm releasing it. I could sit with it longer. So first thing I felt when I split was pain in my hands for who I used to be, right? And so then when I brought it together, I felt like a heat going up my back. I just felt heat in general, like just put in like this area here, right? A lot of heat. And then the things that were coming up to be healed, it kind of sounded like my higher self or who I truly am, giving my self, who I used to be, pointers of how to move in that direction. Okay. All right. That's one way. That's a way. That's an exercise. Now, I do know and understand that some people have really stubborn energy bodies and that doing subtle energy work like that, yeah, it's like, okay. And so I do offer personal, um, intense trauma healing sessions that last like 2 hours. Intense doesn't mean that you're in pain and it's a suffering session or anything like that. No, it's actually very relaxing and it feels very natural. That's the whole point. In order to get your nervous system to 0 point neutrality, you have to relax. You have to bring the parts of you that are stressed out into a state of relaxation somehow, right? That's why people do the mushrooms and the ayahuasca and the heroin and whatever, You're trying to get your nervous system to relax so that you can be present. Because when you're stressed, you are bringing momentum and creating more stress. Yet, it's really hard to tell the mind, don't stress. Stop it. It doesn't work that way. You have to move the ego out of the way and ask it for permission. Can I talk to your inner child? How old is your inner child right now? What would she like to say? What is she remembering? What is she bringing from the past into the present moment? Basically, what is what we do. And we get that part of you to speak. I was supposed to pull one more Earth Magic card. And I'm about to go back and listen to Kaya. Step so clean and step so clean. Can't wait up. Step for the step for the step for the About to just go enjoy myself. All right. Okay, dance. Celebrate. Celebrate. Now, dancing is a way, in music in general too, is a way that we channel and bring the instinctual primitive energy into a useful channel, or else we'd be like, "Ah," like we need to, it's like how you channel spirit, you combine spirit and instinct together and emotion together through dance, through singing. It's very useful. Even if you can't quote unquote dance. Get your energy, channel your energies in the present moment. Celebrate. It also loosens up the cells of the body and it helps you get in the present moment and relax. Your spirit is trying to get you to relax, get in your heart. Stop taking life so seriously. Stop focusing on them, Trump and them. They can't save you. The old world is collapsing because we're not paying attention. If we stop paying attention to it, especially the light beings, if we stop paying attention to all this bullshit, it's going to collapse. And collapse it will, because the spirit realm keeps reiterating to us why we're here. We're not here to be one of them or to get them to like us or to want us or to validate us. No, we're here to be a part of the new earth and do our own thing and mind our business in our own way. And the only way that's going to happen is if everyone is brave enough to actually do what's on their heart to do. And it's a physical thing. It's not conceptual. It's not intellectual. It's not philosophical, like, yes, no, we're not sitting around in this circle and discussing this anymore. We're getting it done. It is finished. And we need you. That's like one of my favorite songs by Cleo Soul. What's she say? We need your voice. We need your soul. We need your heart in this cold world. We need your heart. This is true. We need you. We need you. I love that song so much. It's like a lullaby. You should listen to it. You should listen to Cleo Soul. And on that note, thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving me some validation and taking me out of my misery a little bit and not making me feel like in this moment I'm talking to myself, because I'll be like, Spirit, if ain't nobody gonna be here, why can't I just do the pre-recorded? But all of this is for me as well, very much so for me in my healing space, and understanding that I don't have to be perfect. I'm not a perfect embodiment of what a channel looks like or a healer is, or I'm not. You know, and I've had to, that's what I've been purged. I've been letting all that go. And I honestly been having more fun. I feel better. And that's what I've been learning is more important, is to be authentic. Be authentic. That's true love. That's passion, actually. There's passion in being authentic. And I think that's what your spirit team would like for y'all to do. Get in your passion. Feel it. Anyway,